With love and peace, it's 101 Leafy, bringing you some more Fantasy Life I to brighten up your day. It is the update that we've been waiting for. Expand the World DLC Part 1. The Bizarre Merchant Bizarrio's Bizarre Bear Schemes. I don't know what it's called, but we're on Part 5 of our Let's Play live stream playthrough, and I've cracked the code. I figured everything out, you guys. I came up with a theory and then I tested it off stream. I swear I figured everything out. I've cracked the entire thing. It's a multi-step flowchart process to always getting gold clusters. I'm serious. Okay, not always. Whoa, what was super jump? How did I do that? I like flew. Did you see that? What was that? Rewind the video. I bounced off the ledge and went flying. That was crazy. Was I seeing things or did that actually happen? What's up, member King Yabber? It's great to see you. As soon as I get on YouTube, this pops up. Oh, no, wait. Good timing. What's up, David? Great to see you again. Ian Crawford, welcome back. What's up? Well, we're polishing things. And so I was telling the authorities last night that all I was doing is polishing my stick live on stream. And he said, I'm going to need some more information about that. But we got it all sorted out. And I sold a new copy of Fantasy Life I in the process. That's definitely a true story. I swear, I'm not making it up. Okay, maybe I am. We're working on polishing sticks to increase their power. We have giant stick, but we got to do Excalibranch because I want the double. Glow. And then, in order to do that, we have to do True Saw of Time. And in order to do True Saw of Time, we have to get the Sultan Stone. And in order to get that, we have to make it spawn. You see how this game works? It's multi-layers of grinding. As you all know, I did not anticipate more Sultan Stones, though I probably should have, considering the evil themes of the update. So if anyone has a treasure grove for that, I'm down. If anyone, Game is a Loop, says B-Man. Yeah, it's masterfully designed. Select my treasure grove branch. Aging altar. Harvesting. Who is this? Harvesting. Confirm route map. Oh, I see. It's a spot. I have a Beelzebub tuna. Well, I can trade that for a Sultan Stone. Okay, I'll trade you guys. Branches. Or if you have the Ginormosia event. Trying to make it spawn here. Inazuma's fun, but it's like the grinding is terribly designed. And then there's the other half of the player base who are just like, anytime you try to talk about it, they're like, why don't you just cheat? And it's like, I have heard this conversation before. Inazuma is fun, but it's like a wall. I don't know how to put it. It's a wall, right? Do you have a video about all the new stuff in the expansion, as Ian? I'm working on a video on all the new stuff. The main thing that I wanted to wait for before releasing that video is, were they gonna release another patch? Because they already announced one thing that I was going to complain about in that video, and the thing I was going to complain about was you can't remake the new gear. Well, now in all the patch notes they say, because people have been complaining about it, you will be able to remake the gear in a future update. Well, you know how my theories go, right? Per the last time they did this, and my theory was correct when they did this, them saying that it will happen in a future update means there's a big future update planned. Because if there wasn't a big future update planned, they would hotfix it in. We got Evil Primeval right as I said. Hot! Evil Primeval is coming in hot with the water bucket, cushioning our landing. I am so ready. I am so ready. What rank is it right now? Rank 6. Okay, perfect. Now you have every single difficulty of every single Chronicle route, B-Man. Oh, wow. Yeah, I gotta finish Chronicle mode. Apparently there's some new stuff, like the actual story. I want to get to that. That sounds fun. DLC 2 as Sidkins. Okay, so we have confirmation of 3 DLCs so far. We're on DLC 1. We have confirmation of 2 additional DLCs. Okay, hear me out, guys. There is a Boss Treasure Grove DLC incoming. I have a feeling that's what this second Ancient Dragon they're teasing is. It's going to be the Boss Treasure Grove DLC that I've been talking about. I've been telling you guys about this since the summer, right? There's a second type of treasure groves. They're boss seeds. It's a big boss raid. I think we're going to have Primeval Dragon and Dark Dragon as the first two boss raids. And Dark Dragon will have an equipment set. You can sneak preview the equipment set in Dark Dawn's shop. You can see them, right? We just can't get them yet. But they're clearly based on the Dark Dragon. Now that one's definitely confirmed, because at the end of the trailer for this DLC that I'm playing right now, they say, by the way, another one is coming. Look at this cool dragon. So, you know, in case you missed that part, because it was all the way at the end of the trailer, I'm trying to get to this event. It's hidden behind. Hidden wall, trick room, holy crap, dude. I gotta lock in. Like, I was talking about something, but I really gotta lock in here because I am getting destroyed by, if you've played this game, you know what's going on here. This area is like... I'll let you absolutely lock in. Okay, so you need so many Sultan Stones for this new DLC. So here's the trick. Here's what you gotta do. You gotta save. And I think they might have patched this. They might have patched this. I'm really sorry if they patched this. I think they might have. Okay. Wait, this is actually kind of hard. Hang on. We're geared up for this, but wow. Okay. Bro got some fight in him. Bedrock Blast. 10,000 damage. Multana Waste Rage, says Late Sage. Yep. There should be a glider in this game, says Ian. I feel like they'll have it eventually. That'd be cool. A gliding mount. They might... Okay, you know what? Okay, let's talk about this. In this DLC, for the first time ever, they have mounts that move differently. Probably because people complained about the paid mini Nap Dragon mount moving identically to the rest. So I think they might be working on flying mounts. Okay, so how do you do this, guys? It still works for Dragon Dare and Lordly Shard, says Light Sage. Okay. Sultan Heart, Sultan Stone. Okay, good. Does it always only drop one Sultan Stone? Or do I need to up my item drop rate? Okay. Warp. And then we just save and quit, right? You want them to rip off Breath of the Wild's movement system and combat, Ian? This game's very Monster Hunter influenced. You can tell because it's like one of the only games to have sleep as a status condition. And sleep in this game works identically to Monster Hunter. Also, don't we know that Hino likes Monster Hunter? Am I pulling this out of thin air? Pretty sure Level 5 collabed with Monster Hunter in some way once. It wasn't Yokai Watch, it was a different game. I forget. I might be lying about this. I might be wrong. I'm trying to think. Have Level 5 in Capcom. Oh, I'm thinking of Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh my god. I was like, I know Level 5 and Capcom collabed on something. Okay, yeah, Blasters is identical to Monster Hunter, and the Yokai anime. Keita plays Monster Hunter in the Yokai anime, but that's not really... That's more of an anime joke. But they have a couple episodes where he's playing it. It can drop more, says Light Sage. It can drop 2? Okay. The Sinister Broker Bizarro Schemes. Bizarre Bear Schemes. Actually, there's a typo. They forgot that part. Oh, it's back. It's back. Okay. So that's the trick. You just gotta save after doing the rock, and then reset, and the rock respawns because you didn't complete the event. Why does it work? There's a second part to the event. A dinosaur spawns afterward, so just don't kill the dinosaur. Kill the rock, don't kill the dinosaur. The rock doesn't have feelings, so it's like more moral to farm the rock. No. It actually is not possible to farm the dinosaur this way. Don't try it. Don't try it, even if you want to do it. The event will disappear if you try to farm the dinosaur because he's the second part of the event. It has nothing to do with the fact that it's a living monster versus a rock. Oh, hey, what's up, March Marauder? Always love to see some Fantasy Life I. How'd you solve the DLC? Okay, I'll tell you the tip. I'll tell you the tip because you like the good tips. It's good to see you, by the way. Okay. I've created a flowchart. It's okay. It's a flowchart. It's like I got tired of wasting my time, so I figured out that the run is either 5 minutes or 15 minutes. Okay, the run is either 5 minutes or 15 minutes. Okay. Or sorry, 5 minutes or 20 minutes. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's either 5 minutes or you add 15 more minutes to total 20, is why I was saying. So, like, there are a few different things that can happen within the first 5 minutes of the run. And then the rest of the run is based around that. So if you super optimize everything. Sultan Stone. Oh, we got a second one. If you super optimize everything, save before he spawns and we enter combat, then I think I've done it a few times. Okay, I've done it a few times. I don't want to guarantee anything, but I think it's a good method. The issue is if you strike out on the drowsy mimics, you strike out, right? Sometimes the end of the 5 minutes is resetting the run. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. So I'm like, if some of the runs are just crap and I abandon them, have we truly solved it yet? I don't think so. But oh crap. For example, let me finish farming this guy and I'll show it to you guys. Are you ready? I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys my strategy here. It's easier to show you than to explain it because I'm trying not to fail the rock. They reset their HP outside of the dream, right? This guy's tough. I say as I refuse to use charged heavies. Yeah, okay, yeah, there you go. I was literally only using charged lights. Okay, I forgot this is a thing, because a lot of the weapons don't have charged heavies in the dream world, okay? Whatever you call it. This is not Pokemon. The dream world. I've been having bad mimic luck. No fever drones, 3 runs in a row now, says March Marauder. Okay, so part of the flow chart, okay. Have you gotten bombs or evil angels? Because part of the flow chart, part of the optimization is, I'll show you guys my strategy. Evil Angel will give gold clusters if you have nothing. Bombs will give gold clusters if you have nothing. But you have to have nothing. If you have one thing left, the bomb takes the one thing and you don't get anything. I recorded it earlier today. I was testing it. This is why I'm hesitant to say certain things. Why don't you have buddies? Get more item drop rate. Hey, what's up, Loose Tea? Oh, that's what it is. I forgot about this. I took up buddies for some video and now, I don't know. I never put them back on. I don't know why I did this. Was I testing something? I think I was gonna test the stick. I think I was gonna test the polished stick is what I was gonna do. Okay. Thank you so much. I was like, why is my drop rate low? Okay. I probably don't have their set saved as drop rate, but we'll see what they have. Equipped here. Oh, here we go. Oh, Snow has item drop rate, okay. Rouge is not equipped, Glenn is not equipped, okay. How do we see who's equipped? They added a menu for this now. Formation. You can just check it here. We were saying, and we mentioned this in a couple videos. I was like, they should just put the Skelegon menu as a button to pull up the Skelegon menu. They didn't listen to us, but they listened to the Japanese publication saying the same thing. How do I tell who's wearing stuff? Is it Laura? It's in gear change. That's some good Bomb Devil info. Why, thank you. Why, thank you, March Marauder. Yeah. It's really good. We showed it, I think we showed it yesterday. And then I can show it to you guys now. It's in gear change equipment. Oh god. She's wearing the item drop rate. It's fine. We gotta swap her with someone else. Ooh, whoa. Has this always been here? Did they add this? Whoa. You can look at everyone's equipment now. Was this in the 1.5? I didn't play a lot when they added that update. I had a lot going on. Okay. It was in the 1.5. Okay, thank you. Okay. Wow, this is life-changing. Holy crap. I totally forgot about this. Oh, this is awesome. Dude, this is amazing. Oh, okay. So, Layla has them. So then we go to the new formation menu. And we go Layla. So yeah, I'm working on a video that's like the flowchart for maximizing your runs. Basically, like, I haven't really decided what I want to call it. Really, the video is just going to end up being like 5 tips for gold clusters, if I'm being honest. But it's also a flowchart. It's also a flowchart for getting them fast, okay? It's a mixture between the two. But if we're being honest, it's kind of just a bunch of tips for gold clusters because it's really luck-based, and that's the part that's been frustrating me. I don't think it's really difficult to get these stupid things. Seeing the Olivia recolor reminds me I have so many character outfits to unlock, says Marsh Marauder. Yeah, dude, I haven't done any of those. Goddess fruit boxes. I buy them when I can, like the Chocobo is really cool. I buy them when I can, but they're expensive. I heard if you get every single Strangeling in the entire game, every single Strangeling suit, which is 250 of them, by the way, the boxes turn into goddess fruits? I don't know how many you get, though. That sounds like a good way to farm. Well, I guess if you've done that many dungeons, how many fruits do you have? Just from getting the soups, how many fruits would you have? You'd probably be able to buy all the skins. Hang on. This is not as good as it sounds. It was, Snow, the last character for our party. If I menu and talk about things at the same time, it's kind of hard. There are a couple of AI voiced Japanese channels that explain the strat for point runs and gold runs, says Bravo. Oh, well, thank you for telling everyone to go watch AI channels instead. Everyone, you should listen to him. I'll just stop making videos then. Sarcasm. Back it up. Too lazy to even do your goddess fruit exploit, Marsh Marauder? Yeah, it's... yeah. It's a lot of goddess fruits for the skins. 245 soups. Yeah, that's a lot of soups, dude. Okay, I gotta go grab my cash nuts from the stands. Hang on. My cash nut stand's gonna be like, this one's gonna cook, dude. This one's gonna cook. This one's got so many cash nuts coming in. We got them all. Here we go. Okay. This one, and we just refill them here. And while we're here, we can grab some more. I don't know how many shop stands we have filled up. I just kind of remembered I like to do this one. You know what I mean? We found a thank you letter. Why, thank you. Bravo Hacks has a secret that nobody has said anything about. No way, dude. You found the missing story. You found the entire part of the story that I forgot to put in the update. It's like the image of the guy with the test tube. Finally, the other half of the Fantasy Life update that we waited 6 months for. I think the next DLC will update the shop. Literally? What do you mean a secret nobody has said anything about? I have talked about that constantly. I'm dying here. I'm actually dying. I have done nothing but talk about that. Yes, they are planning an update for this update that is going to update the shop. There is a set of 2 costumes in the files, a male and female costume, just like the existing ones. Like you get the Mad Hatter and Alice costume on the same rank of the shop, right? I've talked about this in our past streams, just to be clear, but I'll recap. There is an additional set of costumes. It's like a marching band set of costumes. I'm not making this up. They are clearly like a 0 defense costume set of armors. And then additionally, there are those Dark Dragon themed weapons. They will be obtainable, we know that for a fact. They have like the render icons in the files. And you can see some of them for yourself in Dark Dawn shops. But they have a weapon for everything. Except there's no freaking like shit, dude. Band kid outfit. No, it's more like it's like a marching band idol kind of outfit. It's like if you know Idolmaster, they have a couple outfits like that. It's like red and orange and gold. It's just kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I just don't know how many, you know, not everyone likes those kind of outfits. I like those kinds of outfits. Like, if you like snow, you'll like the outfit, you know? But some people are like, oh, God. Not another outfit like that. I hope they take... sorry, I missed this comment. I hope they take away the shop rotating. That's the worst part, Marsh Marauder, and I think that they will take it away because everyone complains about it. If enough people complain about it, then they typically remove it. A spoiler is next to Donut the base, says Bravo Hacks. What is that? What spoiler? I forget. Okay, so now that we got the stones, we were gonna craft something with it. We needed true saws of time. Is what I think we had to do, right? Oh, I was gonna show you the mimic. You guys wanted to see my mimic flowchart. Yeah, this game is pretty cute, Lucy. I think some people just want to see more armor sets, which is understandable. We have a lot of the new costumes that are like 0 defense. Look next to Donut the sword. What about it? What, the crystal? Or the evil treasure hoard? What about them? Near the entrance. What, the armor set? And the Dark Dragon sword? We've talked about this before. What about it? We've talked about this before. Yeah, it's Dark Dragon themed. It's for the Dark Dragon boss raid. I talk about this every stream. Why are you saying that no one has talked about this before? Okay. Yes, it is very cool though. They're gonna do Dark Dragon Boss Raid Treasure Grove. It's like a red Treasure Grove sapling seed. It's got a big boss raid HP bar. I'm serious. Okay, so what we're gonna do is... Yeah. This is the Dark Dragon equipment that I talk about. You got up to 6 gold clusters in one run. What's up, DF? Dude, it is so hard to get more than that. I've seen people get 6, but I don't think I've seen 7. Don't! Say any. I did not mean to do that. You ever instantly regret saying something? Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, so guys, here's what you do, okay? So you change the dream until you get desert, okay? And this is kind of expensive. Like, island is fine. Island's fine. Island's fine. Island's fine. Okay. So part 1 of the strategy is understanding that each area gets an alchemy pot. And you have to enter the area in order to see the alchemy pot, right? Wrong! That is not true. So the first step to maximizing our time is using the new camera, which lets you see upwards. This is not a mod. See, this one's bad. This one's not tweet. We only want tweet. And basically, we gotta look around and find... See, okay, so we can see that one's leafy, right? Without going to the next area, we can see this area is the leafy pot. So now we rolled 2 pots in 30 seconds. We're going for the gold king tweet. Nothing else matters. For gold clusters. And then over here, let's try and spot another one. Look towards the next area. If you use this yellow cone on the map, you can see where your character's looking towards and what your screen's displaying. So we want to rotate it a bit. Now we're looking towards this area. Okay, is this the one that we verified the leafy in? Hello, DJ Cintiq, what's up? Yeah, you should be able to fight people for gold clusters. That would be awesome, Moosty. That would be awesome. Stick fights. Okay, so that one has the leafy. Over here, we're gonna look towards this tree. Place a marker. And we're gonna try to see a 3rd pot. Now, you might be thinking we're wasting time, but the truth is we're actually doing everything we can while waiting for 1830 to pop up. Monzinger said him. Okay, so look over there. There's Monzinger. Okay. So, now we've rolled 3 pots in 1 run. None of them were the gold tweet, but the important thing is that we're basically accomplishing the equivalent of going to all of these areas without exiting the first. Now 1830 strikes and nothing happens. There almost always is a drowsy mimic by now, but sometimes you just strike out. It happens. There's Rouge. Now we're waiting for the drowsy mimic, which usually has a chance of spawning every 30 seconds. So either at the start of a minute or at the 30. Come on. We gotta find the big card. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is! Straight at the 18, we got the drowsy mimic, and the drowsy mimic always spawns next to you. So if you don't go anywhere, that's fine. Now, the headbang dream, we can use to get ahead. You wanna look for additional XP. And that's one of those random factors that you can use to rocket your run ahead. Because the higher your level, the better chest drops you get from the big alchemy pots. In case you guys didn't know, you get worse chests at lower levels. A lot of people make that mistake. I'm making a video, stop making this mistake. It's kind of clickbaity, but it's a big mistake. You only get the copper chests at low levels. Not only, but it's a low chance. But then as you level up to level 50, You basically guarantee those white celestial chests, as I call them. I like them. If you're playing solo, yeah, the timer pauses when you're looking at the equipment, including for the headbanger timer. Now, where are those stupid crates? This one's kind of difficult. Here we go. Beast clothes. Yeah, Zigkins, big tip. I figured out a few things. Let me know if you guys have any questions about the mode, because it's kind of confusing. Someone will know the answer here. Like, these trees always drop equipment. Anything that's golden always drops something. Now, the final crate that we're searching for... Oh, here's another tip. These things usually give life cures. SP potions. Sometimes they're sets of SP. Sometimes they're sets of HP. Drowsy Mimic, there it is. Oh, and there's... No, that's not the cardboard. Oh, wait, I see the cardboard. Hang on. What's up, DF? I had a question. I don't know if anyone had this problem. Headbanging ability ends on a rock tree and it soft locks. Yep, correct. I experienced that early today. They said they patched it, but it's not fully solved. It still happens. I caught it on video. It just... we got it! We got it! Okay! So in the first 5 minutes, guys... This method works, I swear. I have it all figured out. I have it solved. So I tried it off stream, worked the first time. Trying it on stream worked the first time. We got this. The only issue is we don't have any weapons. You want to make sure that you have a weapon for the one-shot challenge. Otherwise, you're screwed. I've done it with stick before, but it's hard. You know, it's easy with Hunter. Oh, wait, we have Rouge. Is she here? No. Now, the apes will throw stuff at you, so watch out. Get him. Get him. Watch out! They freaking explode. More spawn? Huh? Go. Okay, watch out for the big dreamy gorilla. Go! Catch him off guard. You one-shot everything except for the big guy. The big guy you do not one-shot, and I usually forget that. Makes it hard. Watch out. This guy is on us. The timer will continue ticking, but it doesn't really matter. Go. Watch out. Watch out. Go. Watch out. He punched us. Watch out. Dodge it. Go. Watch out. Dodge the punch. Go. Watch out. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. I was waiting for him to do that. Blues, what's up? Great to see you. I got all the stick tech. Stick expert, even though we didn't pick up a weapon because we were trying to min-max the Dreamy Mimic. You gotta not pick anything up for the Drowsy Mimic in case you take the bomb or the negative devil. We didn't get either though. We got the fever drone outcome, which is good. Now, in our resetting, we managed to get a fever drone within the first 5 minutes, but we didn't manage to get a golden tweet. What do we do now? Well, we go straight to Monzinger Zed. He's my favorite. He gives you equipment, which can give you drop rate up, which guarantees a gold cluster at the end of the run. And he only costs 200. So he's really, really easy to do. So we're just gonna give him the fever here. DJ asks, how did you trigger the Mimic? You touch the Mimic. It's random what happens. You just touch it though. So now we're going to toss materials in and see what Monzinger gives us. And that's all we're gonna do for the rest of the round, basically. Just kidding. Even when you're in fever time, your level determines what you get. Look, we're not getting celestial chests. Plus 10% item drop rate. Even though we're in fever, we're not getting good stuff. Why is that? It's because our level is low. Now, here's the thing. My theory is that every single chest in the game has the same chance of giving a gold cluster, and that chance is 1%. That is my theory. That is seriously my theory. I don't have anything to back that up, though. So, does it really matter? I think we should keep pumping the fever button, because once you're in fever, you never run out of stuff. It's so easy to fill up the pot. You can use literally anything and take it down instantly. That little 200 meter. So honestly, it doesn't matter to me. I'll use the pot every 10 seconds here. And then our rewards will get better as we go along. More XP is what we need here. I want Colin. Fast infinite stuff loop, asked King Blues. Yes, that's exactly what this is. And I've basically made a flow chart for how to optimize your efforts to either obtain a fever drone or declare the run kind of dead and gold clusterless. Because even if you manage to squeeze one gold cluster out of the run, it's not really worth much on its own. You want to get 3. Ideally. Okay, 200% additional XP. I feel like Munzinger specifically is super likely to give you equipment stacked with drop rate or XP bonuses, but that might just be me having a preference for them and paying attention to them more. Yeah, flowcharts, dude. We've got it all mapped out here. It's a science. Fantasy life? It's science life now. Okay, we gotta cut down the Darkwood tree. Here we go. Is the flowchart on the Discord, asked Blues? No, it's just a video I'm making. It's a video I'm making. I started it last night. But I wasn't, like, super sure on the process until now. I have a few things that you can do as backups, right? So if you get headbang, that's obviously the worst. But there are things we can do to maximize what we get out of the headbang. And I figured out how to make sure that you maximize your headbanging, right? There are things to do before the drowsy mimic appears if you have a combat-based objective, so that when the mimic appears, you either instantly clear the objective or you get the fever drone, or you have nothing in your inventory so you get the gold clusters, or you get Happy Angel and you're screwed because Happy Angel actually sucks, even though it's Happy Angel and has happy music. It's actually like the worst one. In this scenario, it's the worst one. Happy Angel isn't terrible in isolation, but in this scenario, in my flowchart strategy, Happy Angel is actually the worst outcome. It's not my opinion that Happy Angel sucks. Somebody's gonna go, I can't believe Leafy says Happy Angel sucks. I'm Happy Angel's biggest fan. I've been supporting Happy Angel since the early days. What's up, Metal Ice Morningstar Ultima? It's great to see you again. Boom. We're going boom. We have Bearheart and Douglas. I don't think I've ever had either in my party for the roguelike before. I'll take that one for the boss. Happy Angel's cute. Yeah, Happy Angel's fine because it's cute. Bum bum ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum. I like the little song. It's really cute. It's very level 5 sounding is the thing. It's very, I don't know how to put it. It's very dinky and funny. Happy Angel is not worth the chance of a cluster, says Light Stage. I know, right? I even missed the drowsy mimic. He always spawns right next to you, so when you're farming the plot, he'll just spawn. Okay, I did not have an axe for these trees, but the mimic spawn. So we're just gonna take down the Darkwood trees. Rouge is your favorite companion, Blues? Rouge has literally everything. Rouge deals a ton of damage. She has paralysis with the unique ultimate. She's adorable. And her name goes with her look, which is very level 5. Level 5 they always do the Kojima thing, where it's like Douglas, because he digs, he does. I like anybody with a name like that. Big Fish, my favorite yokai name in the entire series, Big Fish. I wish the magnetism to pull materials towards you would be infinite. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I agree, actually. The Para's so good. Cardboard. Leafna. It's time to roll for Excalibranch. We got it once. And the boss was like a fish when we got it. I was really upset. It's like, come on. Get the allies and the power-ups as soon as possible, because they'll keep appearing no matter which chest you get until you pick all of them. So there are 9 ally results to pick. There are 9 chests that can have allies, minimum. But if you reject any of them, you'll have more than 9. So you want to minimize it to 9 by picking your allies whenever you can. It's 3 for each ally, and you have 3 allies. Only stick you've gotten is Giant Stick, Light Sage. Oh, wow. I like Giant Stick. It's got the big elemental damage. All right. Here's Leafna. Let it chomp. Oh, the box! Got it. XP? Douglas's Phantom. Alright, buddy. Wow. I'm glad you're level 34. Which pod is here? Monzinger, okay. And then... Oh, the bear! Sometimes he'll give you a gold cluster. It's like a 1% chance, though. Not really. I make that up. It's not really 1%, but it feels like it. Usually he gives me Berserk Potions. I, like, always get Berserk Potions from him. Indulge, stay fit, or free food forever. Which would make you happy? Free food. Straight on the road to Round Town. Oh, I forgot he does this. I want free food. I always forget. I wanted the free food. Straight on the road to Round Town comes. He's projecting a little, I think, is what that is. It makes him feel better about himself. It's a little mean, if I'm being honest. Someone should make a sheet with the right answer for these, is Marsh Marauder. On one hand, yeah, we should. On the other hand, I kind of like choosing all the answers one by one. Because some of them are pretty funny. But yeah, guys, feel free to post or compile that if you have it. I'm trying to lock in on this drowsy mimic here, in case you didn't notice. I just like, I noticed, I saw it, and I was like, okay. Okay, so bombs aplenty, it's weird, okay? You need to have nothing in your inventory. And so we have to use, what do you mean there are no applicable effects? Eat. Yeah. If you register to bag, you can use stuff without them being useful, right? You can just spam them. Zant, what's up? You got Excalibranch in a brown box? No way! I'm jealous. So you can use these things from your little menu here. If we use them all, I think the bomb will give us a gold cluster. I think. Okay? I don't think it takes your equipment. Water shard! What? Where was that? Oh, and my materials. Oh, I didn't dunk my materials. Crap. Okay, so you have to dunk your materials and you have to use your consumables. But then you also probably have to have no equipment. Like the bomb is usually just a whole lot of hoopla for nothing, honestly. I honestly do like getting zapped by the Dawn. I think it's pretty funny. It'll get old soon. But it's pretty funny. It won't blow up your equipment, says Bravo. Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure. I've never seen it do that. But the devil will definitely toss your equipment, so I wasn't sure. Okay, so you gotta dunk all your materials in the pot before the bomb blows, which is kind of hard to do. And you gotta use all your consumables from the wheel. And then you get 1 gold cluster. It's a whole lot of hoopla. Okay, let's go do some more fever here. We're level 51 now, thanks to our XP up. Blues, they added a ton in this DLC, and it's just the first one. They have multiple updates coming out. Imagine they had guilds in this game, says Member Yabber. Dude, okay. I'm pretty sure I've said that before. I've thought the same thing, for sure. Monster Hunter sort of has a guild thing right now. It's not that good, but they sort of have a guild thing. They should totally add that for Fantasy Life. That would be so cool. Oh my god. They gotta add like a base that you can build with everybody and everyone contributes to the furniture and customizes it together. That'd be cool. The Drowsy Mimic appeared. There he is. Game is perfect for guilds and the like guild raid bosses and stuff, says King Yabber. Yeah, so they're adding raid bosses with like a cumulative meter for everyone. It's a new type of treasure grove. We just don't know how it's gonna work. Whoa! 40% item drop rate on the shoes. Yes, please. Yes, please. 200% XP. I guess we don't need it anymore. Don't equip. Come on. Pause. He's taking our crap equipment now, which is fine. It's around 15 seconds per cycle here. 10 for the cooldown and 5 for the animation. You've never seen item drop twice on the same equip, March Marauder? I've gotten it with lower values than 20, but 20 is huge. I mean, I've gotten higher than 20 on a single slot, now that I think about it. I've gotten 50. That's the highest I've seen. I've never seen 100. And I'll tell you guys this. I beat the fish with 160% item drop rate yesterday. Or, no, sorry, earlier today. And he did not drop a gold cluster. Are you kidding me? No way. Cape can go up to 50%. Yeah, if you have XP up, that's a good point, Bravo. Bravo says if you have XP up, or sorry, if you have item drop rate up in 2 slots, 50 and 50 on a cape, then that's 100%. I was saying I've never seen 100%. I guess that's the biggest you could ever get. I don't know if I've seen that. It's literally down to luck. It's luck upon luck upon luck. For what? 1 golden cluster out of 3? It's actually pretty terribly designed. What's up, Shadowcat? But this is from the creators of Inazuma 11. Those who know versus those who don't know. Is there a specific amount of drop rate % you need to guarantee the gold cluster, as King Yabber? Okay, here's the thing. People were claiming it was 100%. I have proven earlier today, I have footage of it, that it does not matter. Light Sage says 180% drop rate, no cluster. 20% drop rate, cluster. Yeah, it's just luck, dude. At that point, it's luck. Jeez, man. 180%. %10 on those shoes. Blossom Max decent pointed. You need 300% in the base game. It needs to be more than 100 to give you good odds, says Bravo. Yep. That is, yeah. Me and Light Sage both had well over 100, closing in on 200%, and did not see that gold cluster. So we're still searching for what that guaranteed value would be. It may indeed be 300. I wonder if it would be higher. But I've never gotten 300 to check. Where are the data miners for Fantasy Life I as Marsh Marauder? I don't know if there's something about the files that are difficult to look at. I guess I've never bothered myself. But level 5 usually uses weird file formats for everything. Wait, they kind of don't for Fantasy Life I. Hang on. Wait. I'm kind of BSing here. Wait, Fantasy Life I. Okay. Okay. But still, I feel like someone else would have done it by now. If... Has anyone gotten unlucky getting no gold clusters from Golden Tweet? Yep, happened to me. Yep. Also, Golden Tweet only gave me 2 drops off of without fever. Felt really lame. You gotta fever the Golden Tweet. Trust me. It's like minimum 2 golden clusters if you fever him. I'm serious. I'm serious. Unless you're really unlucky. What's up, Zan? It was fun seeing you get 5 golden clusters. Most I have gotten is 3, so Fever King is good. Yes, dude. The lowest I've ever gotten from Fever King. I've done it. Okay, I haven't done it that many times. It's like 4 max over the past couple days. I've been trying to do it on and off stream. But the lowest I've gotten is 2 golden clusters. Normally I get like 1, 2 if I'm lucky from the normal tweet. When I fever the tweet, it's like 2 to 4. So probably a mixture between raising the golden cluster rate on anything that's in fever. We can probably guess that. As well as golden clusters naturally dropping from Tweet's pool. Metalife's Morningstar Ultima asks, how's it going, Leaf? It's going great for me. Thank you for asking. I'm really enjoying this update. It's fun to stream, honestly, just because I love roguelikes and I love replayable things where you don't really know everything that's going to happen. My main gripe that I already made sure to make a video about is that level 5 either purposefully or accidentally really funneled the endgame gameplay into these fever pots and just kind of standing at them mashing toss. I don't know if they wanted this or if it's an accident or what, but they made golden clusters so important. There he is. We don't have any golden clusters. I have nothing to lose. I have literally nothing to lose. Oh, you convince people to get it in your Pokemon server, Yabber? That's insane. No way. That's amazing. That's wild. I can never convince people to get this game. I have nothing to lose, so I'm going to wait to see if he gives us a cluster, because sometimes he does. Sometimes he does. I can't toss everything in the pots. I don't have enough. We'll just see if he'll give us a cluster. Sometimes. Yeah, he's tossing our stuff, but I don't really care. Okay, there's a new Drowsy Mimic. Do we go for it? You should toss again, says Bravo. Be specific. Like in the fever pot or in other pots. Item drop rate, perfect. Here we go. Drowsy Mimic. If I'm confusing you guys, feel free to ask questions and I can explain. Basically, Metal Ice, the gist of it is that we're having a lot of fun with this new update and trying to get the rare drops. There's these rare golden clusters. And if we don't get the gold, we can't buy the rare items at the end. Getting the gold is a lot more complicated than I thought it would be, though. 50% surprise. Let's go. Okay, if you have item drop rate, it's easier to get the gold at the end. Is Fever Pot the origin of Fever Time? Asked Matthew. Yeah, so one time on stream a couple days ago, I made the fever happen organically. Level 5 presents the fever time as something that can happen organically. But the truth is, it really doesn't. It's only happened to me once ever. The chance could be lower than 1%. It could be exactly 1%. We have no clue. The main way of triggering fever is by manually inducing it with a fever drone. The fever drone, I've already made one video on, probably gonna make a second one on. But I feel like the first one's pretty good so far. The main way is just going after those drowsy mimics. That's the thing. You can only get it from the drowsy mimics, is what we found. They seem to have a chance of spawning every 30 seconds. And if they don't spawn, what the heck is a golden cluster, S-Metal Ice? If you look at the top right of the screen, I'll use my mouse here. So if you look at this guy right here, this golden wing, it's called a gold cluster. We have 0. 0 is not good. I want to have more than 0 because this is like money. We can buy stuff with it. It's really rare though. It's hard to get them. Even just one would be nice to see. I assume we want to wait to interact with Golden Tweet till we're 50, says Marsh Marauder. You know, that's my assumption. I really think so. Personally, I would never take chances with the Golden Tweet, though I probably should for science. We can try. Dude, I got a Floral Sword with 1,000 attack earlier today. It was crazy. Okay, anyways. Okay, tangent. I would wait to use the Floral Tweet just to wait, you know? There's no downside. The tweet is so easy to use. It's just one and done. Oh, we gotta go. Speaking of done, we are freaking done, bro. Where is we never unlocked the boss portal. We gotta get over there. Wait, we didn't change the glasses. Yeah, okay, here we go. Thank you. Bravo, thank you so much. I thought I changed it into these glasses, but we didn't. These are like the perfect glasses. Thank you. Thank you so much, Bravo. Thank you. Oh, okay. That's XP. That's XP. That is 50% item drop rate and 200% XP on the glasses. Outside of 50-50 item drop, this is kind of the best glasses ever. Get so caught up with farming the pot, you forgot the boss. Good luck, says DJ. Yeah. We didn't even get a single golden cluster from the pot, which is really sad. But we might be able to unlock the area real quick here. In the boss portal, we'll probably unlock from this specific area. Let's see what happens. Okay, guys. Let's see. We gotta destroy all 4. I can't do that. Indulge, stay fit. I've been getting a bit round myself. Oh. We did it. Welcome back, Matthew. Okay. Wait! Get me the stick! Give me the stick! Give me the stick! Get me the stick! Oh! No way! Random stick drop? We gotta find the stupid cardboard. Come on, guys, 1 minute. We got this. Dragon stick. The first time I've ever... Inflicts poison and 150 attack? I've never gotten a dragon stick in this before. Seriously? Oh, we're missing out. In the last minute. Ooh, I did not expect this mission. Dark Dome. Gotta be. Yes! Always do the dome statues! Sometimes they will give you clusters. Not always. It's pretty rare. Okay, last crate. And there's the warp circle. We did it! We have 10 seconds left on the clock. Can we do it? Managed to get the gold cluster from the dome and unlock the portal. Go to the portal, go. Get to the portal, go. Get to the portal. 3, 2, 1. Yes, with 1 second on the clock. With 1 second, you cannot teleport to the warp circle. You cannot teleport to the warp circle. It's not possible. It looks like you can, but you can't. We managed to get into the boss with 1 second left. We got a gold cluster from cheekily getting the dome statues on our way to the boss. We farmed up the pot, got nothing from it, really. Now we're here on the boss with our max item drop rate. Not really max, but we have a ton. I didn't have the alchemy pot activated. I didn't click it earlier, so I wasn't able to warp to it. Yeah, it was all grayed out, so I couldn't teleport. That cost us a couple seconds. But I hadn't been to that area until the last couple minutes. Major misplay, guys. Here we go. That was a crazy paralyze from Rouge. I was locked in there. I couldn't even come up with anything to say. No! Perfect dodge! He's bringing out the fragile move! Okay, we gotta kill him and get the golden cluster. Misplay or strat for clutch video clips, says DJ. I clutch it out for maximum tension. We'll say that. It was totally not a mistake. Gold cluster, come on, we got 2 chests. We got 2 chests. We got the gold cluster. We got the gold cluster. We got the double chest. Okay, how much item drop rate is that? 170%. So not guaranteed. That was not guaranteed. We know that from experience, but it was extremely high likelihood. In total, we got 2 golden clusters from that run. We knew it would be a good run from the start using our special strategy. But as I said from the start, you can never guarantee 3 golden clusters. You can never guarantee the King Tweet. You can never guarantee the Fever Drone. Though we did get a Fever Drone and 2 golden clusters. So in the end, our strategy kind of worked. It kind of worked. Pretty good. Saved the run. Yeah, if you get the 2 chests, you get the cluster. But one time, we got 1 chest and we got the cluster for some reason. I was like, oh no, we didn't get the cluster. There's only 1 chest. And then the cluster appeared in the drops. I don't know why that happened. It was really weird. But yeah, if you get both chests, it definitely means you're guaranteed the cluster. Superstar hood. We need that. What else do we need? Okay. Sticker, muscle. I want it. I want to have it. Oh, it probably magneted to me before I noticed the chest. Oh yeah, that would make sense. That would definitely make sense. You're holding an ultra rare item. Okay, here we go. Collect them all. Use them up. Okay. Turbo glider replica. Ah, the delivery robot, guys. Oh, he has it. I take it you always unlocked all the recipes. I always unlock the recipes, but I haven't gotten them all yet just because of gold clusters, DJ. You know what I mean? I always look, though. Delivery robot, he'd stocked for like the first time on one of my recent runs. This is one of the only times I've seen it. It's so sick, dude. It's so cool. I want cursed dragon boots. I want the cursed dragon boots. That sounds cool, right? Yeah, Inazuma has a couple stickers, which is cute. They should add an emote that says, you have a nice team. I wish they had an emote that said that for Inazuma. You have a nice team. You have a nice team. I would spam that. Dark Dawn is holding out on us, not giving us the weapon recipes, says DF. Yeah, there's so much equipment in the game that Dark Dawn is holding out on us for. making us wonder what's going on here and why. I think they might have a harder version of the game coming that goes up to level 100. Don't you guys? Like, why are you able to get all the way up to level 100 when everything else is just level 50? I don't know. Scam, don't. All right. Oh, sad you didn't have everything. Says Bravo. Yeah. It's hard to get all the recipes. Is that what you mean? What's your theory on what Dark Dome gets out of this? He absolutely acts like you're getting played, says DJ. That's a really good question. Don't do lava bed, guys. Reroll for desert. Okay, desert! This is the best one for my strategy here. You want to scout at the start. And then abandon it and see if you keep the desert layout. That's kind of the strat. I'm serious. Okay, so my theory on the story for Doan is he's being controlled by another Doan guy, right? I think that Doan guy is gonna have a boss fight. And he's trying to gather resources to make evil stuff. Because this game is about crafting and gathering stuff to craft, right? So if we have to trade stuff in that he wants and we have to gather it for him, that seems like a pretty decent system. He's basically paying us as employees, right? Here we go. Light Sage says layout stays the same if you end the expedition. There is a, what is that? Monzinger? Or is that the Leafy? No, that's not a pot. That's a bunny. That's why I couldn't identify it. Okay, look, it's far away. Forgive me. Desert's good for scouting out the pots. Yeah, the recipes are hard to get, March. They're really hard. Either you don't get the gold clusters or you don't get the recipe rolled in the shop. Sometimes you just strike out one way or another. That's what I mean when I say this is kind of poorly designed. There are just too many levels of RNG on top of each other. I know level 5 likes that. They really like it in Yokai Watch, but it's a little too much. Monsters. Okay, we gotta defeat the Alpha Coyotes here. Watch out, watch out. They're really hard. They're really, really hard. They're Giga Chad Alpha Coyotes. Watch out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, get out of there. We need a level. Oh, Hilda, get him. Hilda. You got this. I need to mine to level up. Hang on, get out of there, get out of there. Where's the drowsy mimic? It's been 2 minutes. It has been 2 minutes without a drowsy mimic. This is not good. Life cure, there you go. Okay, mine to level up. Oh, crap. They saw us? Why? There we go. Level 6. Yeah, I got someone to kill stuff for us then, instead of killing them myself. I got all the way to level 4 from that. That's good. Hilda, come on, come on. Get him, Hilda. While I dodge around. Go! She's pretty high level, 30. Nuke him. Got him. Drowsy Mimic has not spawned yet. Bravo says you have to open the main chest before stuff happens. That is incorrect. I have footage of it. You can definitely get stuff to drowsy mimics to spawn without opening the main chest. I swear. I was doing a run like that. I mean, I can check it. I can check the footage. But when I was recording earlier today, I wasn't using the box. And I got the drowsy mimic and got a fever from it. Guys! Debunked! Mythbusters Classic! Debunked. You literally did it on the last run, says Light Sage. Thank you. There you go, perfect. Makes things a lot easier, right? You don't. Also, another thing someone was saying that wasn't true is the drowsy mimic will only spawn in locales that you are in or can go to. The drowsy mimic will not spawn in an area you haven't unlocked yet. It will not go, a drowsy mimic is descending, and it's just in an area you haven't unlocked. It makes a big deal out of the drowsy mimic spawning. I forget the exact wording, but it's like, oh no, it's descending. Blah, blah, blah. He's waking up. Something dramatic. Here we go. Which yokai has the hardest to pronounce Japanese name? Asked Matthew Miranda. His vote goes for Kaminarasu Goro. That would be a very difficult to pronounce name. It's Rolling Thunder, right? The drummer for the Bada Bing Band in Yokai Watch 3. Or Rongo Swirl, as they localized it. I'd probably agree with you. Drowsy Mimic, as its name implies, is drowsy, so sometimes it just sleeps through the sponge. Oh my god. Just as you say that, he decided to wake up here. Demiel, my new favorite Fantasy Life character. What's up, Leafy Poepole? It's great to see you. Dude, Demiel, yes, dude. When I got this game, someone was like, is there any character that you really want to recruit as soon as possible? I was like, I can't remember her name, but I want the Alchemist Lady. She also has the cute little love flask, though it's not very strong. You can use anything as visual equipment in this game, though, which is nice. Okay. I got kind of distracted this run, but it's fine. We're having fun. This, like, was a decent run, but it's like, eh. Okay. Maybe we can make something happen here. Give him all your stuff. And then go to the consumables. And consume all your stuff. Oh crap, he's just gonna have the life gears to take. That's the thing, you can't pick up anything if you want to do the evil guy strategy. You gotta like straight up minimize everything. He's just gonna take the life gears. I gotta find a way to dunk the life gears into a pot really quick. But I can't. Yeah, see how he's focusing on the SP potion when I was just about to consume that, so we couldn't? If we teleport, he disappears off of us, so... Oh, which is worth like 15,000, let's go! It's really hard to get. Okay, so now we feed him the life gears. Oh, and he threw out the Macho Muscle Body Pillow, see? Gold cluster! He gave it to us! He gave it to us! He gave us a gold cluster! He did it! He gave us a gold cluster! Okay, do we try and get more? Do we gamble, or do we let him take it away from us? Okay, life here, life here, life here. Okay, okay. I'm good now, later. Okay, March Marauders says teleport away. Yeah, I usually teleport away after the first one. He usually, the thing about the evil devil is the only reason he can give you one is that he can also take it away. So I'm always like... The gamble, you know I love the gamble. March Marauder, have you played Expedition 33? I know everyone's talking about it, but I played it back when it released, and there's a part where somebody asks, he asks, do you like gambling? And if you say yes, he gives you an equipment called Gambler. And it makes you deal a random amount of damage. That's my favorite moment in the game. This DLC is very silly, it's very level 5. Level 5 loves to troll the player. I think they're trolling us a little too hard in this one. Like a little too much troll, but that's just because these, whatever you call them, are really difficult to get, these gold clusters. They're really hard to get. So the trolling hurts extra in this one. Chef Piggy. Any treasure chest can give a gold cluster, even just the normal chests we're generating here. So it's worth it just to do it. I don't really know where this run is going. Guys, clip that. What was I just saying? Clip. Okay, I got it. I have a little clip button for OBS. Okay, I gotta edit that into the video, guys. That was insane. That was crazy. That was, as I was saying, every chest has a chance of giving a gold cluster, so it's worth it. Now, it is my opinion at the moment that every chest has an equal chance of gold clusters, just because I think that makes sense. And these kinds of chests that I'm opening right now have given me gold clusters before. However, if you want to know an interesting tidbit of information, today, that is the second raw Monzinger Zed to give me a gold cluster. And those are the only 2 raw gold cluster chests that I've gotten so far. Non-fever is what I would say for raw. Non-fever. You expect game devs to make sense? No, not level 5. Never. DJ, absolutely not. Always tepid soup. He likes lukewarm soup. That's kind of sad. I like hot soup. You know why I like hot soup? 'Cause soup's... See, it's been a while since you heard that one. Soup's... Oh, Yokai Watch. Okay, I find it strange that 2 non-fever chests from Monzinger have given me gold clusters today. I roll Monzinger a lot. It's just random. I roll him all the time. It is just random. He's kind of my fate. Change. Roll the piggy. Leafna's your go-to, Light Sage. The thing about Fever is, once you're in Fever, the cost doesn't really matter. It's pretty easy to build up the cost, even if it's 300. This is for solo. Isaac power-up, okay. I don't really know why I'm cycling right now instead of doing the objectives, considering I'm level 18. But again, it's a very silly run right now. Happy Angel Dream, okay. We don't have any Monzinger or anything. Wait. Guys, I may be stupid. Pretty good run. I was just talking about how we got the gold cluster from him. I don't know why I said that. I'm very... Okay, we're locked in here. It's fine. I'm cycling the pots because we have Munzinger. That's why I'm doing it. My baby... Terrible moment. Bad PR. I just picked the pot closest to the warp slide stage. Oh wait, that's a good question. That's a good strategy. That's a really good strategy. That way you don't have to bother with getting to the warp circle. Oh, bombs aplenty. Do not. It's gonna take the corner. Teleport. Thanks for coming, March Marauder. Great to see ya. Yeah, I hope this becomes a 3-cluster run. I want the 3rd cluster. Guys, give me 3rd cluster. Dark Dawn is funny because he's like, you can pet me if you want for cash nuts. His that. The best part about Dark Dawn is that he's like surprisingly sensitive. he's like a pet dog. He has specific food preferences, and he wants to be pet. That goes for like most level 5 villains are very cartoony and silly like that. Drowsy Mimic. And then there's Dame Demona, who like, that's just sad. We're not gonna crack any jokes about her. It's tragic. Here we go. Bam, headbang dream again. Can you get more than 3 clusters in a run, SDJ? Yes, you can. I think I've gotten 4 is my max. It's, you know, you can get higher. Other people have gotten 6. But the odds of getting gold clusters, it's criminally low. The odds are criminally low, dude. I just don't. That's the bad one. Because points are okay. Oh, 1 shot for Geobro. The points are okay. But the real point of the mode ends up being only gold clusters, with points being extra. Basically anything you can buy with points, you can buy with gold clusters, barring a couple items. Hilda power up. Both. Do we have the, we don't even know where Fragile is. Do we have the warp circle yet? Or no? We're screwed on the circle. For now. Chess. Frenzied phase. He's all the way over there. He's fighting a rock, bro. Fragile versus the voices in his head. What is he doing? He'll the power up again. Good. Oh, we got the warp circle. Perfect. Avalanche axe, very nice. Okay. That's a good axe. Oh, I like the little emotes. Thank you. Whoever's pushing the little emote button. Cut down a huge tree. Oh, I love this one. This one's my favorite. This one's the best. I really wanted them to do something like this. They have a tree-sized tree to cut down. Look at this. It's crazy. Look at this. Crazy. It's an actually tree-sized tree to cut down. It's crazy. The giant tree. Got him. Okay, easy XP. Oh, Matthew, it's you? Perfect. I like your Coyote Yokai OC. Thanks for sharing it in the chat. It's very creative. I'd love for them to do more yokai episodes, especially like in high school and stuff. Would be cool. I like that idea. I feel like it would be pretty similar to the existing show, but I would still like to see them progress, you know? I think I just want yokai to come back. I need huge trees and mining spots everywhere else as Light Stage. Would be cool, like a small chance to happen. Have you guys played Kirby Air Riders? They have a lot of cool overworld events. Treasure chest, okay. XP? Ah, I meant to change into that. Oh, there's a Leafna. Chomp Leafna. We gotta roll them on. Did we find that, pot, or could it be a tweet? Ginormosia doesn't have ginormous things. You're right, Light Sage. Aaron Nuttinger, 9842. What's up, dude? Probably can just say Aaron, is what he's gonna say. Finally tried this last night. Pretty fun mode, he says. It's great to see ya. I'm really liking the mode. I'm glad you had a chance to try it, because just one run is all you really need to understand what it's about, right? Once you do the tutorial, you have a good grasp of the roguelike mechanics. And then from there, it's pretty much blind luck what happens. There's no meta progression. You don't have to do 100 failed runs just to win one, like some roguelikes. You can just drop in and start playing, which is nice. Here we have 50% item drop rate, which is gonna help us get the gold cluster at the end. If you're just coming in, it's all about the gold clusters. This currency at the upper right hand of the screen here. We have 2 for this run. You can trade the gold for rare items at the end, and of course, that's always what you want to do. You want the rare items, no matter what level 5 game you're playing. It's about farming rare items. Oh, 20% item drop rate instead of 10. It's kind of like Inazuma. Dark Dome statue. If he's on the map, we didn't do it. I thought we did. But if he's there, we didn't do it. Okay. Golden Bust. He likes gold. Kind of Buster's mode. Also, Don is a big Laughing Salesman reference. Oh yeah, I was thinking that. Discerning eye, Aaron. Not everyone would notice that. Kino really likes that. There are a couple level 5 things that reference it. It's like an old anime. Zant says, really like the dark side yokai. Oh yeah, me too. The shadow sides. Sad we never got yokai 4. Yeah. I really like the shadow sides. I did some content for the English patch that a member of our community made. It's a really fun patch. But at the end of the day, a lot of people want to play the game themselves in an official release, which would be totally different. And I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Yeah, level 5 loves their movie and old anime references. I didn't mean to change the headdress though. We're trying to stack item drop rate up here. Here we go. So it's what, 40 per piece here? So it's 40, 80, 120, 60, it's 240, 340, 440 you can get. It's about the same as the base game, right? But it's like, I see. It's to account for the fact that you can't put item drop rate on your buddies, so it all goes on you. But they kind of calculated it to be similar to the base game. Huh. Interesting. So does it not stack in multiplayer? How does that work? In multiplayer, it's like easier, but also harder. If you get a crap run in multiplayer, it's just kind of crap. We can probably fire up the other pots. Go. Drowsy Mimic. Ooh. I like that. Blossom Axe, sure. Falcon Wing. It's a better bow, so I'll take it. I want the drowsy mimic, dude. What's he doing? All the way over here. Come on. Buddy, corral him inside. Bam, headbang dream. I've never gotten that, ever. The rarest dream. Guys, I have an episode for Yokai Watch. Nate becomes a streamer, and he sees a comment in his chat, and he asks if someone was that to forget the comment. At Leafy, have you ever gotten the headbang one? That's Bravo. No. I don't know what you're talking about. You would need to explain. I've never seen it. Never gotten it. Twice in a row while I was joking about it. I didn't even notice. I walked into the mimic. What the hell? Joking about it. Like 3 spots on top of me. What? Either that or it was twice the length as usual. That was extremely long. I think I just got it twice. That was a very long headbang. First time I ever got headbang dream, I didn't realize it would kill whatever you touch, so I just stood there and headbanged thinking it was a reset stream. Serious? Oh my god! I can totally see someone doing that. I just thinking of how I got locked on the tree earlier today. It was so funny, dude. I got locked on the tree standing there and I couldn't do anything for like 30 seconds earlier today. Now I'm imagining you doing that of your own free will. You're just like, oh, wow, just don't put the controller down. Basically what happened to me earlier today. They have this glitch where if you get the headbang buff and you try to use it on a tree, you just get stuck on the tree. Sometimes you'll get stuck for a couple minutes. Sometimes you would just get stuck until you close your game. It really depends on how lucky or unlucky you are. Personally, I got stuck for like a solid minute and my character just like slowly skated back towards where the tree used to be before it disappeared. And then once I got there, I did like a little tree animation, and then I was good. And I went back into the warp circle. But sometimes your run is just totally trash, and you gotta like close your game out and everything. What's up, Omnic? He says, you're all epic, and so is this game. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful evening, Omnic. I love this update. Guys, is there a yokai that makes you forget YouTube comments? Guys. I feel like I need it. Wow, jeez! He jumps a lot. Why are my guys dying instantly to the bandit? Oh, it's because it's Isaac, dude. That's all. Can my NPCs not get distracted trying to revive the Fisher guy and just... Wait, maybe they are programmed decently. Is the crafter reviving while the combat one fights? Are they actually doing that? Or is that a coincidence? Do you think they're programmed to do that, or I just got lucky? I think I got lucky because Demiel was closer to him. And I'm imagining things. Jumping is my only savior from that glitch, says Light Stage. Oh, wait. That works? Jumping gets you out of the glitch? It's that easy? I guess you can jump while headbanging, but not tree cutting, so it checks out. There's no way that he's super to be invincible to my super. You fool! I'm immune to bullets! Kind of moment there. Snoozeland AI side kind of seems better, not gonna lie, says Light Sage. Oh wow, maybe they wanted solo play to not be painful for once. Watch. Max heal dust. Heal to the max. Wait, that didn't heal everything? It's max heal dust. It didn't heal max. It held 800. Pretty sure it heals 800. It's not max heal dust. It should be lots of heal dust. Pretty sure it is in Japanese. It's like extreme heal dust or something like that. Oh wait, we got the monster. We got it from the boss. We got it. We got it. Okay. It's plus. It's dust plus. Okay. How much drop chance did we have, guys? How much drop chance? We had 160%. So I'm usually pushing 200 when I get the gold cluster. I'm usually like close to 200 when I get the gold cluster from the boss. Obviously, it can drop with lower item drop rate. It's possible, but luck both is and is not a skill, and level 5 is better at luck than I am. I'm good at luck, but level 5 is better, dude. I finally found an opponent that can match me. Yeah, above 120, says Bravo. Yeah, well, above 120 doesn't guarantee it. That's for sure. We know that. But I would strongly advise being above 120 drop rate, or else I wouldn't bet on it. That's for sure. I wouldn't bet on it. If I was below, if I'm below 100 especially, I'm like sweating. 120 sounds like a safe baseline before you head into the boss. Bravo, honestly. Like minimum baseline, yeah. Wonder Ribbon, here we go. I didn't have that one. Shiba Inu brown feet. I'm collecting Shiba Inu parts here. Guys, can I tell you a secret? My neighbor has a Shiba Inu. And their Shiba Inu will recognize me when I walk by in the window. His like head will turn to me and look at me. He's like my favorite creature on this planet. And his owners have no idea who I am. But he's like my best friend. Because I see him when I go out for walks, you know? He lives right by me. Does anybody else have an invisible, distant dog friend like this? I'm severely allergic to dogs, for those who don't know. And don't bring up hypoallergenic ones. It's complicated. Gleamstone. So I very much like looking at dogs from a distance. That sounds creepy, but you know what I mean if you know. Gleamstone, we gotta pick it up, dude. We didn't get the mount to appear in the shop, sadly. We struck out there. And we didn't get the recipe for the other mount. I want the Big Beak. I never get Big Beak to appear. He's so low. And I don't have the recipe for the robot mount, even though it was just appearing in the last few runs. So there's that. I'll take the Gleamstone because I really need it. Big Beak is points, says Bravo. Huh? Oh, dude, I've literally never had Big Beak appear in the shop ever then. I have literally never seen Big Beak in my shop ever. I always just like assumed he was clusters. I checked the key items every time, obviously. I have never gotten Big Beak. I've gotten the recipe for the robot a couple times. Like a couple times, a few times. Maybe 3. Sounds about right. Big Beak never. How many points is Big Beak? 500? 1,000? I'm gonna guess. Okay, it's polishing time. What are Gleamstones for, SDJ? They're for making a video about Gleamstones. Jokes aside, it's a new mechanic that they added that we are about to engage in. Right here. Right now, because we got our Sultan Stone earlier, right? So we're ready. If you check wares from the bed menu, grayed out items are ones you haven't gotten in the shop before at all, says Light Sage. Wait, seriously?
Hey.
Maybe we got him and I forgot. Big Beak said, okay. So we've seen him and I forgot. But how many points is he? Huh? Either I missed him or I didn't have enough, but I usually have enough. I wonder. You had 4 chinchillas when you were a teen, Zant? Oh my god. That's really fluffy. Like Chinchino did. It's 30 times 32, says Bravo. What kind of answer is that? Here we go. Got it. Boom. True Saw of Time. And we are going to upgrade this one. Wait, we gotta remove the equipment. Cormel? Me? I have it? No one has the saw equipped. Dude, no one has the saw equipped. Literally? Sherry? No, she doesn't. Oh, wait. Okay, so if I was getting confused because if you're on this screen, I was going really fast. If you're on this screen and you press equipment, it shows your guy. Even if you're highlighting the other guy. I was being kind of sloppy there. I won't blame him for it. Okay, Alibaba Sago. Who has the accessory here? I do. But I can have something else on, can't I? I swear there's something else I can have. No, we're fine. Mateo, Yokai Watch would be a much better game if that was possible. You might say, level 5 would never allow you to go on a date with an Inazuma 11 character. Allow me to present the level 5 3DS game Girls RPG, in which you can go on a date with Endo from Inazuma 11. This is like elite level 5 knowledge, dude. I had to bring it up. There's also Keto. Keto's also an option. Penguin enthusiast. This is elite level 5 knowledge, dude. Strangely enough, this game was never localized. I couldn't imagine why. Literally can't think of a single reason why a game titled Girls RPG wasn't localized. An RPG specifically for girls by the adult man Akihiro Hino. Why didn't it succeed? Also, that one part in Inazuma 2 and 3. Never played it. Huge Inazuma 11 fan, excited to play Inazuma for the first time. I've only obsessively watched the show. Dark Dragon? Yeah, Aaron, you can nerf the Dark Dragon by doing stuff in Ginormosia. Ginormosia has a castle here. Go around and find the towers in Ginormosia, and the Dark Dragon will get weakened. What is this arrowed? Oh, I can unlock it. That's... Okay. True Saw time. Got it. I told you guys I was gonna buy Redux Stones, and I just did not, so... Oops. Okay. So now, we remake the True Saw. There's a new promo code. We gotta use the promo code. Can someone post the new promo code in chat, please? I was gonna use it today, and I did not come prepared. Level 5 tweeted a promo code. You guys love Twitter, right? It's your favorite website. Heavy sprinkling of sarcasm. The 150 Redux Stones, yes. What are you aiming for on your True Saw, SDJ? Wooden weapons, so we can polish the corn. The giant stick, which we already polished, I think is technically still more powerful, but I want the corn to glow. It's also like the highest base power weapon in the game, so it's technically the strongest polish right now. It's the Mount Everest. You can post it on LinkedIn afterwards, and everyone will think you're cool. Thank you for the promo code, Bravo. Really appreciate it. Shout out. It's Treater's favorite website, says Mateo. Level 5 was so ahead of the curve, man. Making fun of Twitter users like 10 years ago. They got it. They got it, bro. Oh, improves ability to craft wooden life tools. Talking about getting it. That's what you want to get. Obviously, it's not a stick, but it's for the things that make sticks. Here we go. They're so cute cheering you on. I like to switch. Games that let you play as other characters are fun. I don't know why I like that. I kind of like it more than I like having a customizable avatar. But then when games have customizable avatars, I like doing that. So I don't know what kind of gamer I am. I've never been like a self-insert gamer. You guys know this. I like customization, but I've never been like, the main character literally has to be identical to me or I'm going to cry. Or if like the main character makes a decision that I wouldn't personally make, I'll still enjoy the game. Oh, what a weapon crafter. There you go. So I like games with changeable rosters. I'm leading into something. I swear, I'm leading into something. However, you know what really grinds my gears? Monster Hunter getting a gacha game. Were you guys prepared for that pivot? Were you prepared? Monster Hunter's getting a gacha game, and you have pre-made characters instead of an avatar in Monster Hunter. Like a cast of characters to play as. Weird, dude. Weird. Really weird. Okay, I have double weapon Alibaba saw. And then we have true time. Okay. We're rocking. We got this. We got this. Someone said it's not possible to polish certain things without 3 true times with 6 skills. But then someone else in the chat was like, that's not true. I can't even remember who said these things. I think Shadowcat's done a lot of polishing, but I could be wrong. Light Sage might have done some polishing too. Now, these things... Whoa, this is only 4,500, but this is, oh, this is... Dude, we should polish this first, shouldn't we? Shouldn't we just polish this? Bravo, you have? Okay, yeah, I figured. If someone says something is impossible, Leafy can still do it, says DJ. I don't know if I can do it, but I will enthusiastically fail at it until I personally decide it's impossible. You know what I mean? Alibaba are good enough. That's what I was thinking, Light Sage. I just think I think they're cooler, so I want to see if we can do it with them. I have to polish all 3. Yeah, you gotta polish. You gotta polish on top of polish. I think we should polish this, because this has 1 weapon in 1 life, right? That's kind of a good balance. But we are not strong enough to polish it yet. I'm just showing, right? Now, we have a lot of things lined up here. We've been saving stuff. So if we go to characters and we change our loadout of characters, formation, men to the front of the army. There's a tab for crafting. I was scrolling trying to find them. There's a separate tab for them. Here we go. We've enlisted our strongest carpenters. Here we go. Lord Fish Platter. 200 gathering or crafting. It's so beautiful, and we have 11 of them. We've been saving them for just the right moment. I didn't mean to feed that to Snow. I was big talk about saving them, and then I fed one to Snow. All right, buddy. It's fine because we love Snow. It's okay. Polish time, true time, plus 2x Alibaba should be enough, says Light Sage. Oh, interesting. I was wondering if the time could be the team captain, you know? And then the Alibabas could follow suit. Yeah, Snow is hungry, bro. She's sitting there in the corner watching everyone eat. Okay, we are all pumped up from our food, but we're not strong enough yet. We gotta actually equip the saw on our characters, right? Okay. Get that one. And then they need to be remade. The other ones need to be remade. And we need to remake them with life tool. I don't think we've done that yet. Okay, we're gonna go do that. You only need 5.2k to polish, says King Yabber. Oh, that's a good number to hit. Thank you. Oh, wait, we can redeem from the menu now, can't we? Here we go. Yeah. High-tech game. I thought we had to go to the post office like Yokai Watch. And then what's it gonna be, guys? Okay, bravo. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you. We have G67 W5 CLX. We need big-time Redux stones. Yes! The bonus materials we needed. Here we go. You don't need to re-polish. You just gotta remake. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I guess we have our food on, so we should be careful with the remaking. Once we can polish one saw, the rest will come easier. Oh, this is going smoothly, though. We're at 51%. I kind of want to keep the food on now. This is fine. It's a nice spot. Yeah, that's easy. Craft time bonus and charge up? If you need to go get food, I can explain what polishing is real quick. Polishing adds 50% stat to the weapon, but it's on the base stats only. So corn gets the highest boost from it, technically. The percent might be different for different ranks, but the highest rank of like weapons and tools get 50%. From what I've seen, I've only done a couple. Bravo says 4,500 and 6,000 are a big difference. That is true. That is very true. That's why I'm making it clear that we gotta remake our weapons, or remake our tools before we can go from 4,500 to 6,000. And specifically, what I was trying to articulate is that polishing 4,500 value tools will allow us to eventually build up to 6,000, where we can polish those 6,000 value weapons. There's a nice progression. There's a nice progression to it. I really enjoy that about this game. There's a certain satisfaction to watching it all come together over time. That's why I like the game. Wooden weapon crafter. Here we go. Wooden weapon and wooden life tool. Okay, good. You should take time to polish a tough tree branch before anything else, DJ. I would advise using your first polish on a tool that you're able to polish. Maybe, like, be fine with eating that free gleamstone to polish something that's kind of an easy polish. You don't really want to waste your gleamstones is the thing. But you can make the progression easier for yourself by being less efficient, if that makes sense. Yeah, you probably need everything polished for the future updates, says member King Yabber. For the future updates, you definitely do. For now, you can stick to your favorites. Obviously, prioritize the tools is kind of what I was saying and what I'm thinking here. I don't want to overwrite that with anything else I say. I'd personally prioritize the tools. I think the tools will be more immediately useful than the weapons. I don't know. Just a thought. I'm only going to polish true time tools myself, says Light Sage. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. If you want to be as efficient as possible with your gleamstones, because they're really difficult to get, I would prioritize the hammers and saws, as Bravo was saying. It's a great way of putting it. Hammer and saw. That's a great way of putting it. I like that. So right now we're at 4,777. After refining our equipment, we can polish a true Saw of Time at 4,500. If you're curious about our equipment setup, we have a true Saw of Time here with 1 wooden life tool crafter. And we also have Kunugi here with 1 wooden life tool crafter on the Alibaba saw. And Sherry here with no wooden life tool crafting on the Alibaba saw. But she does have that natural bonus. Right here. Awakened Saw. Crafting bonus based on ability. They added a couple things to the UI that I keep going back and looking at. It's really nice. It looks a lot better than when the game first launched. Like, there's more stuff indicating what's going on. More information to look at. They also did the same thing for Inazuma, funnily enough. So here we go. Heading in on a 4,777 stat versus 4,500 true Saw of Time polishing. And what I was trying to say earlier is, you have these landmark requirements where some things require 4,500 to polish, some things require more around 6,000. The true Tools of Time require 4,500. So I would personally prioritize polishing those rather than trying to stretch yourself to 6,000, which is just not going to happen. Because those 4,500 polishes are your true time tools, which means those are going to be your stepping stones to your weapons. Polishing weapons is nice, but I wouldn't personally compromise on the weapon polishes, because gleamstones are rare. So if you can't reach your preferred weapon, definitely don't waste a gleamstone trying a polish you're understated for. We tested that, it does not work. And 2, I wouldn't push yourself to polish something that's a weapon just for the hell of it. But your tools are going to be really useful, because if you're struggling to reach that 4,500 landmark, even with food. So it's 33% for true time. If you're struggling to hit the 4,500 landmark, then maybe you should polish a previous tool, a lower tier tool, to help you get to 4,500. And then you polish these, and now you're at 250. I think it's a series of stepping stones. King Yabber says, rod, pickaxe, axe, and hoe is what I prioritized first before focusing on my swords. Oh, good decisions. Hoe is interesting, because I feel like hoes don't have a lot of uses, even though I really like farming. I like the XP that you get. I like the ingredients you get. You get a lot out of it, but there aren't that many challenging crops yet. Kind of a funny thing to say. I don't know. So here we have plus 250 bonus crafting stat. And we get a fancy polishing icon. I'll show that to you guys, because that's the best part. And then check it out. I'm a super awoken carpenter now. You have a purple, pink, fuchsia, whatever you want to call it, aura around your weapon or tool now. It makes you look like a super awoken yokai. It's a really cool effect, especially on higher resolutions. They did a great job with it. And it's just like, it's not just like a warping PNG like the old yokai aura effects. It's a pretty detailed shader here. I like it. Yabber says he wants to min-max to help people on Treasure Grows and Ginormosia. Yeah, the multiplayer's fun. I like getting strong to help people in games like this. In Monster Hunter. Can only polish tools and weapons right now, says Yabber. Did I say something else? Oh, shields. You can't polish shields. My bad. Yeah, you can only polish your tools and weapons. No shields and no anything else that I might have mentioned. Oh, can the polishing special thing activate during crafting? Guys, can the polishing special thing activate during crafting? I've never seen that before. That would be cool to test. Let's try it. Yes, says Bravo. No way. I thought it would be a combat only thing. For all 3. That's so cool. I want to see what Super Saiyan Farmer looks like, though. That would be funny. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead. What's the bonus for the Alibaba saw? Is it 200? Is it 250? What is it? True frying pan of time. That would be useful for those harder dishes. But we can make up the difference with, see, just remake it a bit. Now, in terms of other polishes, I wouldn't polish anything other than top stats, says Bravo. That's so true. I mean, we're only a couple short of another true saw of time anyways. Oh, we have to make the normal one. I forgot it's a multi-stage process. All of a sudden, I'm not feeling it. I'm like, I don't want to. There's no immediate satisfaction here. Golden fin? Bro, you're gonna harsh my vibe with a golden fin? That's crazy. In this economy? It's gonna be plus 250 for tools, 100 for weapons, says Bravo. Oh, interesting. Thank you. My stick got a lot. It got a lot. Excalibur branch is 700. My giant stick is 900 now. It got 300. So yeah, 50% boost. It's crazy. The corn is 6,000. That's why we're trying to get to 6,000. Shadowcat's excited for Inadai. Yeah, dude. Inadai is the new live presentation for Inazuma 11. Level 5's other game. They're probably going to present Inazuma 11 Cross, whatever that is, which could indeed be an anime, which would be nice to see. Could be a crossover game. Could just be an arcade game. I think it's going to be an anime. Oh my god, Sleep Excalibur branch. I forgot about this. For reference, 3 Alibaba saws at 100 with tool weapon crafter times 6 gives you 5,700. So polishing is not necessary to get true time polished, says Light Sage. That is so awesome. Thank you. That is amazing info. Okay. We're going in here. We have double weapons on this one. This one can be double life tools. We're going in on the double life tools here. We should probably save so we can reset if we don't get it. You can literally just save scum redux stones. Normally I don't, but these days they added polishing. Go, 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 go. Got it. We're just short of an even faster craft. Craft time bonus crafting charge. Does the cape trick still work? Yes, DJ, and they put it in the official guide, I believe. The cape trick, they also made an official version of the sticker selling. Level 5 did a thing on their website for it. I'm serious. They like it when people do this sort of thing with their game. Their games are kind of designed to do it with. So that's why I like making videos about it. Here we go. So I heard people verified that there's a memory leak in the DLC, which we had been theorizing about. The game runs worse the longer you run it now. Right? What's the deal with that? How do they fix it? It does, says Light Sage. We were thinking that it does. And just now I realized that my game's starting to lag. Like, drop frames randomly for no reason. It really feels like it starts to do that until the software just closes, as Bravo said. I haven't reached the part where it force closes, but my game starts to run worse and worse until I close it myself. So I would imagine it crashes eventually. Wooden tool crafter, there it is. We did it. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, so we're gonna lead the team with the polished true thing of time. The thing of time. Why am I calling it that? The true saw of time. I can do 3 or 4 Snoozeland runs, then I crash, says Light Sage. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I'm the same way. Or I start to run worse. Wait, I see the polish meter. Yo! I just looked at the meter for the first time. I was locked in. Streaming moment. I wasn't even looking at my freaking streaming moment. You guys probably noticed this ages ago. I just noticed the meter is turning freaking pink at the top. Holy crap, dude. That's wicked. How did I not notice that? How do I make it pink? It's random when it starts to do that? You have to pay attention because it's its own bar, says Bravo. Did the match just not last long enough? Match, like it's Inazuma. We're playing soccer now. We're playing football. Did the craft not last long enough for the bar to fill up? Is that what it was? Can I just sit here and see if it fills? With bow, you can do Hunter Step to fill it? Seriously? Seriously? Oh my god. That's really funny. Bravo says you can use Hunter Step to fill the special game. No way. Okay. Let's keep redoing here. We got this. The team here. Wooden weapon crafter is important because that's for the corn. Here we go. Polishing tools just feels like a better investment because once your tools are polished, you can polish whatever weapons you need on a like as needed basis, right? You know what I mean? Keep redoing. Tap, tap, tap. Tap. Hold. When Nintendo drops the amiibo for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, but then it goes on sale for $6 6 months later. Hold. Just kidding. I bought it with my Switch 2 and now I regret it. I haven't opened it. I'm afraid to open certain things. I don't have a good spot to put them. I buy them because I want them, and then I'm like, I want to open them. You guys ever do that? Here we go. Remake. Okay. There we go. For me, when the memory leak got bad one time, every item drop in Snoozeland never dropped, says Zan. Serious? One time for me, the UI stopped appearing for the pots, the alchemy pots. The fever time and cooldown stuff was not appearing. It just totally stopped appearing until I reset my game. I was like, what? Game just starts to act weird. Okay. Here we go. I slowed down on teleporting between pots, and it's gotten better, says Light Sage. Well, the interesting thing is the original memory leak when the game first launched was that teleporting in Ginormosia would screw things up each time you teleported. And people like to teleport to the pots in Snoozeland. So my theory is that those two things are related. Hey, we got the second wooden tool crafter here. Okay. Wait, why do we need wooden tool crafter? We just did the true saw of time. What the hell are we crafting? What the hell are we? Wait. Don't we want weapon? Wait. We just did the true saw of time. There's nothing else to craft for tools. We want weapon. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Light Sage. I almost got lost in the remake sauce there. That was crazy. Remaking for so long, I forgot what I was going for. You felt that yesterday? Yeah. It happens. Perfect. Oh, wooden weapon crafter plus wooden tool crafter. We can take our pick here. Now, wouldn't you look at that? Wooden weapon plus wooden weapon. And then if we decide to go for wooden tools, hey. We have it in its soul now. Finish. Okay. That was easy. Now we go to wooden weapons, double. Wooden weapons, 1. Wooden weapons, double. Wooden weapons, 1. Okay. So the last thing we need to do here is remake the true saw of time to have double wooden weapons. And then we might be good. We might need that 6th wooden weapon boost. I'm probably gonna go for it. Now that I say it, I should. I will. Wooden tool crafter. Okay. Helpful for the next update, but haha, oops. Go. Uh-huh. Weapon, please. Oh, there it is! Weapon! Man, we haven't seen wooden object crafter all day. Did they lower the odds of it, or are we just lucky? Because wooden objects is the biggest strikeout ever, and I totally forgot about it till now. I totally forgot. That's the worst one. Yeah, Chef should be the one to polish the corn. Absolutely, Zant. We tried to see if Chef could remake the corn when we first found out it couldn't be remade. I was like, oh, is it Chef? Chef doesn't have remake, though. It's random without sticker, yeah. I didn't mean to do that, so I gave up. Yeah, splitting the skills between weapons and tools for crafting is pretty convenient, but it lowers your overall output, of course. Here we go. We need someone who has weapon specialty, and that's going to be Kunigi here. Weapons? Okay. weapon. Meals. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. You're making 6 true time hammers and saws? That's what, 6? Oh, 1 set of weapon crafters, 1 set of tool crafters. That's crazy, but I get it. Polish. Okay. Now we're gonna check. Oh! Look at that! We're demolishing the corn! Holy crap! We're about to absolutely smash the corn! Here we have 7,650. And all it took was a single polished true saw of time. The other 2 are Alibaba saws. And guess what? I guarantee you can do it without any true things of time. Because we are so far over. So I'm going to take this saw and I'm going to drop it down to the Alibaba saw, which is unpolished and only has 1 wooden weapon crafter on it. And what's that going to give us here? What's that going to give us here? We got all the way up to 7,000 crafting. What are we going to be here? We're at 6,232. You don't need a single polished tool, and it only has to be the dark slate tier, as long as everything has the crafter skill. And that is indeed what I believe Light Sage was telling me in the chat. And I think one other person in the chat said that was their experience. Bravo kept insisting it was not possible. So I really wanted to test that out myself. and verify it. Light Sage says, I've been trying to prove that. Okay, I'm glad we were able to prove that on stream. Gonna save a lot of people a lot of time there. Always fun to test it out, and I kind of had a feeling about the numbers. So now we are going to go polish the roasted corn. 6,000, the highest polished battle in the entire game. We can actually go all the way up to 1,000 base here. We're at 7,650. Okay, everyone. We're going to save our game in case we crash or fail or whatever. I highly doubt we'll fail, but crashing is a high possibility. My game is starting to drop frames. In Monster Hunter, I save at before every single mission now because I crash so much. I'll crash multiple times per mission sometimes. I solved the crashes recently, but could still happen. Ooh. Okay. Polish the corn. Yeah, they're gonna do like a god crafting thing where you gotta sign your signature on it again, I bet. Totally. Didn't they have that in the 3DS game? They had some sort of god stamp you could give equipment, and then you would give it the god skill, right? Here we go. Let's see how much does the roasted corn get. Other sticks seem to get a plus 50% bonus. So we'll see if the corn gets a plus 50% bonus. To 1,200 attack is the goal. A single stick that exceeds 1,000 base power. The giant stick got to 1,000, so we'll see. Or it got to 900, so we'll see. Polished roasted corn. I'm so nervous. These gleamstones are hard to get. Okay. Begin polishing. Go. I use the Alibaba saw as my skin, but we're actually using the true saw time right now. I should polish one of them, because I really think it's the coolest looking saw. Here we go.
Hey!
10% per craft. We got this. We absolutely got this. And there's no quality to polishing. As long as you clear the polish, you get the polish, as far as I'm aware. They had god rank and recipes. Yep. Here we go. We have other specials available.
やるぞ戦大工の血が騒ぐね
Here we are. Go Kunugi. My fave. Got him. Oh, got him. Okay. We did it. We polished the corn. Let's see how much we get. Please. We did it. Plus 50%. Plus 50%. 50% bonus to sticks when polished. Appropriately balanced DLC. Plus 33% to the life tools. Plus 50% to sticks. Everything perfectly balanced as it should be. We have a 1,200 base attack roasted corn. Crazy raw damage. The true corn of time has been crafted. Full attack set. It's time. So here we have our 900 attack giant stick with 10% crit damage and 20% light damage for 30% total bonus damage. And here we have just a solidly 1,200 base power roasted corn. Now, if my math hasn't failed me, a third of 900 would be 300. So if this gets a 30% boost from its skills, and this isn't allowed to have skills, is the roasted corn now even with the giant stick? Thanks to polishing? Or is there weird math going on here that I'm not understanding that causes the final multipliers to still be larger for the giant stick? That's kind of my question. I think it might be the latter. It might be the second thing. A percent based on weapon or tool type, says Light Sage. Yep, exactly. Here we go. Training dummy time, our old friend. Okay. Crit aid, and we'll test it out. We have the corn equipped, right? Let's do giant stick first. Okay, so it's around 930, right? Sometimes we get luckier. It's actually more like around 950. Sometimes you dip lower to 930, but it's more centered around 950, right? That's kind of nice. Obviously, Fantasy Life uses the typical level 5 plus minus 10% variance-ish, or plus minus 5%-ish. Yeah, I think it's like a 5% range, up and down. Okay, so within the 1500s for the strong attack. And then the crits, this is giant stick still. The crits are striking up to 2,000 there. They're going straight up to 2,000. 1,900 to 2,000. With a bit higher, depending on luck. New dragon versus the corn. Let's go, dude. Yes. Great idea, Zant. I want to test it out now. Here we have the polished, glowing, roasted corn. Check that out. And we're not going to use it as a costume. We are straight up going to organically, genuinely have it equipped. Gonna go into my costumes here. Outfits. Unequip the giant stick so that it solely displays my roasted corn. Check that out. We truly have it equipped. We will be actually attacking with the roasted corn and the corn's damage, not just using it as a skin. Let's see how much damage we deal. So pretty close to giant stick, right? But then what happens when we crit? Yeah, so we're a little under giant stick, right? Yeah, we're a little under giant stick due to the multiplier shenanigans. But being able to make the roasted corn so powerful is very, very nice. What's up, Ev's dad? He says, fun watching these streams as always. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. Would you recommend this to someone who plays a lot of Animal Crossing? Well, first I gotta say, thanks so much for watching, even though you haven't played the game. That makes me super happy to hear. Sometimes I wonder if only people who play the game watch, right? So that's kind of interesting. And then also I would say this game has a lot of combat in it, and a lot of required combat in it. And so whether it's for you or for somebody as a gift, if they like Animal Crossing and you're like trying to get it as a gift, I would say make sure to warn this person that there is required combat, there is required gameplay where you're put up against enemies, and either your party members have to fight the bosses or you have to fight the bosses. And for some people, that has been a major point of contention, because some people want to play the entire game only being a cook and never fighting. And finding out that they can't roleplay like that is difficult, because the original 3DS game actually did let you do that. So my biggest disclaimer is, if you want to go into your town here and you want to do the town building stuff, I'll show you. You can't do any of that stuff without playing the dungeons. You can't unlock the furniture without fighting the dungeon bosses. And you're going to have to grind, you're going to have to get those rare materials in order to get the really beautiful furniture. And that is part of the appeal of the game. That's not a downside necessarily. But to people who are only in it for Animal Crossing, they may not realize that it's a bit more Monster Hunter, Rune Factory, Stardew Valley, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Where you're dungeoning and then getting materials and money, and then you're using all of that to upgrade your appearance and upgrade your town. So Ev's dad asked if I would recommend this to someone who likes Animal Crossing, and I would say yes, but is the real answer. Because Animal Crossing appeals to literally everybody, but Fantasy Life is like an Animal Crossing for, and I hate to use the word, gamers. You know what I mean? If you're a gamer who plays games, you definitely love Fantasy Life. So, like, Ev's dad says, I could play the dungeon part and my daughter can do the plaza decoration. Yes, you absolutely can do that. And the best part is, anytime that a bit of time goes by in real life, you can come back with the game and say, look what I found. If you're going for that kind of dynamic where maybe you do one part, she does the other, I would actually really recommend the game. That would be really fun. And you can play together. Wait, yeah, okay, hang on. If I hook up another controller, I can show you. You can play as the bird as a second player and help out the main player. It's really fun, actually. She might like that. It's actually fun. I've tried it. That's a fun mode. Thank you, Bravo. Good tip. Good tip. I forgot about that. You have the 2-player trip mode. So it's sort of couch co-op, and I'll demonstrate it for you. I'll demonstrate it for you here. I just gotta... It's right over here, my controller. Yeah, it's such a wicked addition because no game has couch co-op. My thing with couch co-op is I just need some sort of way to exist with another player. It doesn't have to be totally symmetrical. So let me plug in here and I'll show it to you. Okay. So, my Switch controller doesn't want to connect, but basically, if you put a second controller in, you can play as this little bird guy, the blue bird guy. See how he's walking with us in the party? Basically, a second player can take control of him. So if I go into the camera mode like this, right? Switch to movement mode, right? It's basically like this. Where if you're the second player, you can move around, but you can't move the camera. And so it's basically like this for the second player. Where if they try to go here, they kind of, right? And so you're still in control of the game,
But then they can attack the enemies, they can peck them. And Trip has a special moveset, he's got this big bomb. And I've been working, I won't say I've been working on it, but I meant to do a video about Trip because he's very fun. That's fun for her, says as Dad. Yes, it's very, very fun. It's very fun. You can play it with somebody who wants to check the game out, or a kid, or anybody else. It's a really great feature, and I think more games need couch co-op because they can be really special experiences for family. And so, especially, I think that she'll really like the customization parts because I'll show you what you can do here. If you like Animal Crossing, you can go into your outfits. And I think Animal Crossing doesn't have this feature. I forget. She's 5. Yeah, I really think she'd love the Trip feature. She'd really, really love it. It would be perfect for you guys. And you can save all sorts of outfits, right? Oh, they have an Animal Crossing parody outfit. Look. Do you like this? Have you seen this? I'm assuming you've seen it, but maybe you haven't. I did a little video about this. They have a free Animal Crossing parody outfit that you can get. His name is Tim Crook. And so you can save up to 20 different outfits and just instantly change into them. And that's going to be my favorite little feature, because if you're playing with somebody else who wants to throw on an outfit, who wants to change how your character looks, or if you want your character to look some way and then a family member says, oh, but it would be so cute if your character looked totally different, you actually can do that. You can actually just change your guy whenever. So we got some new hairstyles that they added in the DLC, and I haven't checked them out yet. So this is actually kind of a decent chance for me to check out the hairstyles because I needed an excuse. So if we go here, we go change appearance, and it's just totally free. You don't have to pay. Monster Hunter makes you pay to change your appearance, and I don't get it. It's a single-player game. It is not like Monster Hunter. You can do it for free. You can be whatever you want to be. And they have little outfits that you can have at the start, which is really cute. And so here's the hairstyles. You can be Miku, right? Little twin tails. But that's old. We're here for the royal twin tails, okay? This is new. And so is the French braid. I like this one. But I like short hair, right? And then for your hair, you can do all sorts of different colors. I don't think they added colors. Lilac, that's kind of cute. Cherry tea, peach. Rose tea. Kidney bean. Dude, level 5 is so funny, dude. What? How do I react to that? That's average level 5 humor, just like randomly naming a color kidney bean. Or like, there's poop jokes in the first chapter, right? That's level 5. Someone's gonna hit me with like the Pantone color check in the comments. They're gonna be like, you realize that kidney bean is a highly esteemed color within the artistic community. But I'm going with the bean, bro. I'm beaning out. Music's nostalgic. Oh, and it's really good on Switch and Switch 2. It's really good. They have a really good Switch version. Yeah, you get good character options, good house options, good island options, and the violence is mild, says Bravo. That's a pretty good quick review. You get so many options in this game. They love options, and they love adding options. They added more houses to your island in the update. You can go to 10 houses. You guys got a Switch 2 for Christmas, as dads? Oh, congrats, that's so exciting. Oh man, that's super exciting. Yeah, you would love Fantasy Life on this, on the Switch 2 then, because it's super easy to play 2 players on Switch 2. It runs really well on Switch 2 and it loads really fast. And they have so many convenience options for customizing your town. Basically every complaint that we have has been addressed in some way. I had so much difficulty like moving my farms, for example, but now it's easier to move your farms. I forget how they changed it, so I'm gonna check it out now. I personally love this more than Animal Crossing, says Bravo Hacks. I'm biased towards Animal Crossing because I've been playing since the original on GameCube. I was really, 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 really young at the time, and like my grandparents got it for me, and it was really fun. And I really like the Animal Crossing series, but putting that aside, I also played the original Fantasy Life when it came out. So I have an interesting perspective on both series. And I would say that Fantasy Life has made more improvements in a shorter amount of time. And it's also being actively updated. None of that matters for like a family product or for kids or anything like that, you know? I would say it's more about whether the individual would enjoy it. But if we're discussing the products, and just generally talking about things I like to talk about that don't really matter, then, you know, I think Fantasy Life I is a really strong product overall because it presents a lot of content, not just now, but for the future. Animal Crossing's getting an update soon, but that potential is always going to have an undefined worth in these scenarios, right? So if you get Fantasy Life, you know that in a year they're going to update it with the God Rank update, and that's going to be big. I think that's pretty important. And we're mainly talking for people who already have Animal Crossing. It's not like you have to choose one or the other and you can never play Animal Crossing if you play Fantasy Life. You're not going to get banned or anything. I like how it's more and longer, and there's the grind. Yeah, there's the grind, which is nice. What's up, Sage, dude? Bro is called Sage and looks like a sage. I gotta change my costume. I have my glowing corn. Can you see my glowing corn? Mountains, trimming the divine beard. Oh, it's kind of a bad lobby, dude. It's kind of bad. I didn't really mean to open a session. I was just kind of chatting and decided to. Autopilot. That's a crappy mission. Sorry, buddy. I'm closing that one for your own good. Oh, that's you, Light Sage. Oh. Well, I guess you wanted to do it in that case. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll it because you said it's rough. It's fine. Super helpful. Thanks for going into the full features. I think I'm getting it for us, says Evsdad. Oh, awesome. Let us know what you think of it. The life choices at the start are fun. Here's my advice for you, Evsdad. Okay, here's my final advice for you. And I think a lot of people are going to agree. There is a part at the start of the game where they put you on the starting island and they tell you to take your time having fun. I mean it when I say, take your time having fun at the start. They actually do a really good job at it. They do a good job at having a really nice starting portion that's fun to take your time with. And not every game can say that these days. You can rush through it if you want to. They give you the option to sort of skip over it. But kind of explore and have some fun with the different lives, and I think you'll like the game a lot. The mountains are almost as bad as Lava Bed, says Light Sage. Yeah, same issue. The invisible walls, right? Same issue, same issue. I'm shaking my head with disdain right now. Those walls, bro. Those mountain walls. All right, so we're gonna re-roll to Snoozeland. Change the dream. The dream is dead, bro. Lava Bed? The dream is so dead. Forest? Forest, believe it or not, also has invisible walls, not to be picky. If you like town building, you should play Inazuma 11 and Victory Road, says Shadowcat. Midstream switch to Victory Road, guys, to build my Bond Town, because I still don't have 3,000 points. Guys, guess what you have to do in Victory Road? For those who haven't played Inazuma 11 and Victory Road by level 5, can you guess what kind of item you have to earn daily in your town in order to buy stuff with? I'll give you a hint. It starts with a plow and ends with a power. A little Inazuma 11 flowers in the game now, bro. Seriously? I wonder where they got that idea from. Golden flowers, limited daily. Level 5. I see you. Gotta have your town at a certain rank to get the daily golden flowers. I am describing Inazuma 11 right now, not Fantasy Life. They really pulled one over on us. I'll change the hair back. Floatasy life. He says fully play. Oh my god. That definitely fits the criteria. Eh. What else were we going to polish today? Drowsy Mimic. Okay. Drowsy Mimic at 19. Let's see what it gives. 19 is like the earliest Drowsy Mimic can appear, right? Can it appear at 1930? I don't know if I've seen that. Headbang Dream. Okay. And exploring finished. Pack it up. I guess now we gotta polish our other tools, right? We gotta polish the hammer, which is the most important part. Polishing the other saws will sorta help, but not really. Polish the hammers. I polished the giant stick. I guess we gotta polish the dragon stick so we can have a strong dark stick as well. We gotta bury the dragon stick. We're still working on that. And then if we do dragon, yeah, dragon. Aging plus polishing. Is giant stick better than corn polished as the we just tested it. Giant stick is slightly better than corn, but polishing closes the gap. Due to the way multipliers work out in this game, giant stick is still better than corn. However, polishing massively closes the gap. So in a scenario where a boss resists both light and dark, which does not exist, literally Potential Man the weapon, corn could be better. But at the moment, raw is pure potential in this game, because nothing resists both light and dark. The scenario just doesn't exist. I personally am guessing that Primeval Dragon will, or Primordial Dragon will, just because I think that they know the current situation, they know the meta, and they'll respond accordingly. But we'll see. We'll see. Obviously, Dark Dragon is weak to light, and he's going to be another boss raid. So, build light weapons first, right? Legendary. Okay. Have you tried to use sticker on corn to get status, S Bravo? You're not allowed to remake the corn, dude. Seriously, I'm serious. Isn't that a bummer? It was the first thing we tried to do back when we got it. You literally are not allowed to remake the corn. Lame. Level 5 hates fun. They hate fun, dude. We gotta travel back in time to take turkeys off the menu. Just kidding, but I'm probably gonna change the hair back. Oh, I was gonna make the gear that we can make. We haven't stitched all the gear. Okay. 1330. I guess it's a bit easier to stitch than I thought it would be. So that guy Klaus is voiced by Noralihone, by the way. Also the narrator in Metaphor. Item drop rate. Okay. What rank of blacksmith for magic ingots? You have to be hero to unlock the recipe. You also get the legendary stick recipes at hero rank for a carpenter. They're just silently added to you. Because they don't count as new recipes, they're just new qualities or whatever the heck. So you don't get a notification. It's all sneaky-like, you know what I mean? You aren't going to cross-save for item drop, S Bravo. No, I don't do that, dude. I don't do that. It's fine if you do, but I think it is just kind of uninteresting in every way possible. So I don't. Though, honestly, here's the thing, okay? Putting that aside, I heard somebody got the Famitsu guide and they recommend doing that in the guide. So I've like totally knelt down and taken the L on that. You don't dupe, but you have to remake over and over. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, dude, you don't have to cross-save for... Are you talking about, like just resetting after Redux Stones? You can just normal save. You don't have to use Epic Cross Save. Back when we started, the line that I drew was Epic cross save because it felt a bit mean-spirited considering how nice it was for them to offer cross saving. But guys, in the official guide, apparently they say that you should do it. So whatever, my opinion does not matter here. My opinion does not matter. I need to verify this for myself, but I've heard that Famitsu talks about it in the guide, which is officially licensed, which would be pretty funny. For Inazuma, okay. For Inazuma, the crates are what pushed me to cross-save Scum for Inazuma. And so, combine that with Fantasy Life I might change our Life I run rules, but I don't wanna change them. I like keeping it the way it is. The run's the run. You guys can do what you want, though. I don't care. Yeah, you can't remake the new gear yet, but they're gonna add it in a future patch, so I'm just rolling with what I get. Just going in there. Diving in head first. Into the sea of garbage that Hino will serve me for my skills. 5% item drop rate and fire resistance. Aw, yeah. We're cooking. Yeah, they'll add the remakes eventually. I'm chilling. Magic defense and dark resistance. That is not good. That is not good. What else are we crafting here? Metal Ice Morningstar says, how far is New York in the USA? New York is pretty far from me, but I've been there a few times. I've gone to the Nintendo World Store. Is that why you're asking? You guys ever go to the Nintendo World Store? I went there ages ago. I went there for a Pokemon tournament thing that was all the way back for the DS ages ago before Pokemon Organized Play incorporated VGC. It was like their test for VGC. It went terribly for me, but that's another story. I lost my cartridge shortly before the tournament. Oh my god, that was so long ago. I have a little Pikmin plushie and stuff I got. Okay, here are our boots. Light resistance and max HP. Yeah, absolute garbage, guys. You can just reset your save, though. You don't have to cross-save for that, guys. You can literally just save and then reset. Why does Zazo look like Sephiroth? Because Level 5's a huge fan of Final Fantasy, dude. Also, Zazo's voice actor in Japanese voices this guy right here. Did you know that, Matthew? Koyasu? Is that his name? He voices like everyone in every anime ever. He's got a great voice, dog. Yeah, I've never bothered doing too much aging, to be honest. Since I kind of white-knuckle the hard reality of aging, if you know what I mean. I have not bothered too much with aging. If Level 5 officially recommends cross-save scumming for it, that might influence me. I gotta order it for myself and verify that, though. I meant to order it, and I didn't. I thought they'd have it at Kinokuniya, and they don't. Plays Toji in Jujutsu Kaisen and Deadpool and Yokai Watch 3. That is some elite knowledge, Olipole. Nice one. Nice picks. Okay. I did not know he played Deadpool, but I can see it now. I can see it now. That's crazy, but I can see it. He's got a few different voices he does. Normally they have him being like the really serious guy, but I can see him being Deadpool. I didn't know who his Japanese voice actor was. Okay, let's change the hair back. Poop hair time. Guys, it's poop hair time. Here we go. Okay. Back to normal. Wait, I'm blueberry now. I'm not blueberry? Bro, I'm espresso. Wait, I'm not espresso. I'm cocoa bean. Hang on. Guys. Crap. Who am I, bro? I forget, man. Crap. I think yeah. Double times you get an anime episode? Oh, hell yeah, dude. We actually should. They should make a yokai, they should make like a variant of double time that shortens people's attention spans. I swear, yokai could cook in the modern era. They're missing so many yokai that they could do. We're kind of just crafting stuff now. I got a couple gleam stones, and I'm like trying to decide how to use them here, I guess. Frying pan? Hammer so we can do frying pan. Metal Ice, have you seen Gurren Lagann with the spiral power in Gurren Lagann? Their fighting spirit becomes spiral power. It's like Inazuma, kind of. Frying pan, more like drying pans. That's what we play. Had to say it. Well, yokai's making it rain this hard during winter, says Warlock. Bro, there was sleet the other day. I forgot that was a word in my vocabulary. I'm serious. I was like, what is this strange mix between snow and rain? It was crazy. Junichi is the Japanese VA for Sonic the Hedgehog. I can remember some VA names, but not all of them. I usually need to be given cross-reference for the characters. Having Sonic's VA for double time would be hilarious, though. That would be really funny. That's the kind of gag level 5 would do. Let's go into our formation here. Ian. Life tools. Here we go. Magmia. And her father. Okay. Equipment. Great hammer. Uh-oh. We're cooked, bro. We are absolutely cooked. We have nothing. Wait, of Double Time's nicknames and yokai, 3 reference the Archie comics, says Matthew. Seriously? They had a lot of random nicknames in 3. It was suggested by Level 5. There was a Level 5 employee on our Discord once who suggested that one of the nicknames was a reference to our community. But that is a deep cut. That is also debatable. Yeah, I'm thinking hammer, but we gotta remake a bit here. Metal weapons, metal life tools. It's not bad. It's the great hammer. It's only a good hammer right now. Oh, crap. So weapon, tools, and that's all you have to polish. So we need 7 gleam stones, because we're not too picky. But really, you'd want weapons for each type, for each class. Personally, I want sticks. 3 sticks polished, 6 tools polished, for a total of 9, preferably. Should also polish the... I mean, there are other tools we should polish. I'm forgetting that flask and pans exist. That's why I needed to go over it with you guys out loud. That's right. Okay, so flasks and pans also exist. Oh, flasks craft themselves, though. That's why I'm forgetting about them in this loop here. Okay. Easy game. What's up, Pain Wins? Just got this game. I'm in Chapter 3, Step 5. When do I get to the DLC? Yes. Have you unlocked Ginormosia yet, the continent? If so, you can get to the DLC from your home base. It's in the corner. Smithing plots. Okay. Yeah, I can show you on the map after this. 1 second here. Absolutely. Metal weapon crafter. Beast skin armor crafter. Metal life tools, leather, and scale armor. Let's go. It's pretty good. Polish. Hammer. Yeah, we got it. We're fine. Okay, so on the map, it's going to be right here at the upper right. Do you see? You teleport to the dragon, and then you walk right, and he's going to be here. If you're having trouble finding the DLC, that's where it is. Okay. Got it. 4,622. Let's use our food on Bray as well. Okay. So just to recap, we are polishing our true hammer of time. We're at 4,700. If you want to see our equipment, True Hammer of Time has 1 life tool crafter. Level 88 Magmia, Great Hammer, has 1 life tool crafter. Bray level 94 has 0 life tool crafters. Top quality Great Hammers. No aging on any of them. We are able to meet the requirements for the highest metal life tool in the new update. Polishing the True Hammer of Time. 4,500. Scooby-Dooby, what's up? What's the best way to go from level 70 to level 100 in Fantasy Life I? Great question. I have a series of videos on this for each life. I have a whole playlist you can check out on my channel. I'm super proud of it. It came out great. It also doesn't waste your time because I made sure to edit everything down. So the process is specific, whether it's a combat life or a crafting life or gathering. So just choose the life that you're on and check it out. If it's combat life, there's a video for all of the combat lives. It's the Monster House one. Dancing hammer, go. Where's the guide to get to level 50 in 3DS Fantasy Life? Asked Warlock. I don't know, Warlock. I'm still searching for the guide, along with the demand for it. Here we go. Dancing hammer. Punk still got it. Polishing complete. Lost 250 stats. 33% boost on a true tool of time. Perfectly polished. Polish doesn't have perfection or anything like that. You just gotta clear it, which is refreshing. And there you have it. There you have it. Fully polished saw and hammer. And corn! So extremely successful stream today. Grinded tons of gleamstones, figured out a good path, figured out our optimization, figured out our tips, and overall we got it. Polished corn. We have the aura around the corn. Only a few people can say they have this. The elite who both have the corn and have a gleamstone for it, and the stats to polish it. You too can do it. Bravo says, glad you streamed. Well, thanks so much, and thanks for dropping the tips along the way, Bravo. We really appreciated it. This is extra tasty, extra roasted. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I'm going to go catch some dinner, and you should too if you've been watching. With love and peace, thanks for watching.